up, ladies and gentlemen? It is me, the King, Caleb Coho, back again for another episode of Fandom Fights. I'm not here alone for this sure to be hilarious, fun matchup of returning players. I am joined by our commissioner, Tim Smith. How you doing, man?
I am Kane. I am back from beyond the realm. Oh wait, no, he's still missing. Pretty good. It's good to see this match. We get half of Ranger Force and half of the Arrowverse Champions. So this ought to be a pretty good match, pretty well rounded. But I have a feeling RJ will win this. As it is, I can rig this. So RJ, I'm sending you the document now. There we go.
And
but no, it's going to be a good fair match with both of these guys, Caleb. I can't wait to see this because this is going to be, both of them share a lot of same interests, and it's going to be close. It is. It's going to be a close match.
I'm shocked that you're not rooting for your fellow Dallas Cowboys fan, Zaddeus, on this one.
It hurts my heart not to, but you don't go against your tag team partner. You don't do that. You stick with them. You ride it out with your tag team partner.
But today we have an epic matchup of returning players. Returning from the fatal five-way match, we have Zaddeus Smith taking on Rene, Villarreal Jr., or as we love to call him, RJ, as he is back after his round one loss in the tournament. But now both gentlemen are looking to get their first win in Fandom Fights and potentially enter a title picture down the line. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but this is sure to be super fun. But that's enough from us. Let's hear from our competitors.
So I'm finally here. After that horrible play-in round for myself, I'm finally able to have a Fandom Fights match. So I've been looking forward to this, and I'm ready. I'm going to get some competitor that was in the round one match, so he already got a step further than me. So hopefully I can prove my weight against him, and hopefully I can win this match. I've never been in a match against him before, so I'm looking forward to this. And hopefully with this W, I can balance the scales, because right now I'm 0-1. I'm not looking forward to being 0-2. Let's go 1-1.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Red Ranger, back after his abysmal loss to the Wheel in round 2 of the first round of the Fandom Fights. I'm going to annoy Jake till the end of the world with it. He didn't beat me. The Wheel did. Hopefully the Wheel will be nicer to me this time, and I can actually, do good in a match rather than just fail completely. But I just moved into a new place. I got a nice new wall of things. I got a spinning chair. This is my thing now. That's my thing. And I can't wait to get this started. I've never played Zaddeus before. He's always seemed like a cool guy, and I can't wait to see what he's got. And it's always fun to just answer some questions. So let's get it started.
So rather tame promos, both gentlemen keeping it rather civil. RJ and Zaddeus known to throw some words around a little bit, but both of them playing it pretty safe here in their debuts together. Very interesting. Both talking about how it's their first time playing each other. RJ still talking about how the Wheel beat him, not Jake Marangoni. What do you think, Tim?
What do you think, RJ? I think I want to win. I know you are. Don't worry about it. You got this. Now trust me. Just go for the final blow. You got it. We're ready.
All right. After Tim's schizophrenia slipped out there, we'll get to proper introductions. Introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat, representing House Nightfury and the Arrowverse Champions. He is the Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith.
Happy to be here.
And his opponent, stepping into the ring with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. He is the Red Ranger, Rene, Villarreal Jr., RJ. All right, gentlemen, round 1 is going to work like this. You will each need your whiteboard or pen and paper to answer 10 questions from 10 individual categories. It's pretty straightforward, each worth 1 point apiece. You will have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. If you get a perfect first round, you do get a bonus question. Pretty straightforward. Any questions, gentlemen?
I'm good.
All right, then let's do this. I will be giving you your first question in round 1, which comes from the world of Marvel movies. What is the name of the taxi driver in Deadpool? Deadpool, hilarious movie.
Oh yeah, they hit this out of the park with Deadpool, and also you get all aspects of movies. You get a coming of age story with the taxi driver as well, about how to dispose of dead bodies and people trying to steal your women.
It's funny. It just came from a Full Metal 5 about that very topic. 5, 4. Not coming of age movies. How to dispose of dead bodies. 3.
Yes.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I'm sure this is horribly spelled, but it sounds like Dopender.
That is correct. And Zaddeus.
I had it wrong. It's wrong.
Ooh. Yeah, we were looking for Dopender, but yeah, you pronounced it right. Spelling does not mean anything here, or else poor Tim would not get a single point. All right, Tim, you want to give him their second question?
I can't wait for the kid to just whoop your fucking sorry ass. Okay. In Middle-earth, gentlemen. Middle-earth, the movies that Robert Parker orgasms for. All right. Chronologically, what film is the first appearance of Legolas? Or Andros from Power Rangers in Space, if that helps, RJ.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask. Chronologically, in the time frame that the movies are set, or chronologically in the way the movies were released?
Chronologically, meaning within the realm of the movies.
The way they're set.
The timeline of the movies is what chronologically means.
No. If you watch any Power Rangers reviews, this one was brought up, and it was very funny because when you first see Andros in space when he demorphs, I just thought it was like, holy crap, is that Legolas? I was like, oh no, wait, that's different.
Okay, I was gonna say it looks like him, but
yeah.
5, 4, 3. I didn't think he did. I don't think Orlando Bloom acted that young. 1.
Legolas was a Power Ranger.
Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
I took a shot in the dark. The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug.
That is correct for a point. RJ.
Desolation of Smaug.
That is also correct for a point. Your third question, gentlemen, comes from the world of the MCU. How many films has Mark Ruffalo worked on?
Arguably one of the best Hulks, but I still love Edward Norton. Yeah. I mean, I still wouldn't mind seeing the outcome of if they would have kept Ed Norton.
Ed Norton is such a pain in the butt, man.
Well, yeah.
I wanted a screenwriting credit, and I want a co-directing credit, and I want the movie to say Ed Norton's the Incredible Hulk.
The Ezra was released right already?
That have been released. We can only count the ones that have been released.
Okay.
Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
4?
That is incorrect. Go over to Zaddeus.
5?
5 is correct.
Your next realm is the category of Pixar, the Pixar Cinematic Universe. What MCU director also co-wrote Toy Story?
I think this is a fun one. He earned an Oscar nomination for his work on this movie.
Now I kind of wonder, what would a Pixar Cinematic Universe look like?
If you want to know, look at the Pixar theory on YouTube. It is awesome. That video is like 15 minutes long. It explains how every Pixar movie is connected. It is awesome. I love that video. So I don't know who made it, but shout out to the Pixar theory. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
Alan Taylor?
That is incorrect. Go over to RJ.
I took a shot in the dark. Joe Johnson?
That is incorrect. We're looking for Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon.
Wow.
I thought that was too easy of a guess.
Wow. That's interesting.
All right, gentlemen, your next question, as all perfect games have been blown. James Bond is your next category. What Bond film was the first to win an Oscar?
Well, I will say this.
God damn it.
Perfect games might be gone, but they're still both of them outscoring your partner.
That That's a low blow. That is a very low blow. All right. But they're both playing really good. They're all tied up at 2 here. Going into I think we're on question 6.
Yep.
Very solid performance. Solid
Oh, yeah.
performance so far.
I would not expect any less from these two.
Absolutely. We will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I know this is wrong. The world is not enough.
That is incorrect. Go over to Zaddeus.
I just put Die Another Day. Wasn't there a song for that? Or something?
Incorrect. We're looking for Goldfinger. Goldfinger.
So it was Pierce Brosnan.
Actually, it
we're
was
on the right
Sean
track.
Connery. Sean Connery's Goldfinger.
Yes.
Oh,
really?
Golden Eye. Sorry, my bad. I was confused the two.
All right, Tim, you want to give him the next question?
Yes. Even though I will say that was a great game for Nintendo 64. In the worlds of DC, for your next question, what city is Captain Boomerang captured in at the start of Suicide Squad? As Kane would say, Oscar-winning Suicide Squad, because the Oscars did a lot of drugs.
I don't know why Star Trek Beyond lost that year, because that should have won the Oscar.
Uh-huh.
Because Suicide Squad's makeup and hair is actually quite average and kind of dumb. Star Trek Beyond, outstanding film, deserved the award. Anyway, we'll go 5,
Screw job.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
I think he was in Central City.
That is correct for a point. And RJ.
I just know it's Flash's City, Central City.
That is also correct for a point.
The better of the universes, the Arrowverse TV universe.
All right, gentlemen, your next question comes from the world of scores and soundtracks. What song plays over the opening credits of Deadpool 2? This song, quite good. Went back and listened to it again recently. Realized how good it is. Definitely think it could win an award this year.
Yeah, hopefully. I always like to see comic book movies win somewhere in the awards.
I think this would be the first time a comic book movie won a Best Original Song nomination. We'll go 5.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3, 2, 1. Never mind. I think Batman Forever already won that. Pens
Oh,
down.
son of a bitch, yeah.
We'll go over to RJ.
Never saw it.
Ooh, and Zaddeus.
I think I put the one from Deadpool, Angel.
Looking for Ashes by Celine Dion. Ashes.
Oh, that.
Oh. Yeah. I thought it was just a song in the movie. I wouldn't know the name of it anyways.
All right, Tim.
All right, gentlemen. Your next category is the commissioner's favorite, Fast and Furious. Who does Brian work for at the start of Fast and Furious?
Definitely, I think, in the conversation for the worst of these movies.
It actually started up for your beloved continuation movies, so show respect to the starting.
I don't know, man. 6 is
No,
still we'll 5.
It led to all the events.
6 is still the best. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go over to RJ.
DEA?
That is incorrect. Go over to Zaddeus.
FBI.
That is correct for a point.
Damn. I thought he switched.
Back to the FBI at the start of the 4th film. All right, gentlemen, your 9th and penultimate question comes from the world of Disney films. Who plays Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
Which you forgot an N at when you spelled that.
Right?
Yes.
Right, the Caribbean franchise. I apologize.
The newest one.
I love these movies, except for the 4th one. Not very good. We'll 5.
One is not good at all.
2, 1, and 5 was actually very disappointing. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
It was better. Bill Nye.
Bill Nighy is correct. We'll go over to RJ.
Damn it, I added an L. I'm wrong.
Ooh.
I put
Unfortunately,
Nighy.
cannot accept Bill Nighy, but
Yeah, I know. I always add an L.
All right, gentlemen, your last question, because for once I'd like to say penultimate, but I get screwed out every time. So your last question comes in the world of DC, movies outside the DCEU. Screw you, Comic-Con. Who directed Superman Returns?
Superman Returns. Not bad. Better than Superman 4.
A Dumpster Fire is better than Superman 4.
Ooh, you don't like Superman Returns?
No, I said a Dumpster Fire is better than Superman 4.
Oh, I thought you said this is a dumpster fire that is better than Superman 4. I was like, this is. I wouldn't call this a dumpster fire.
Half of it kind of is. They had potential in the start.
I wouldn't call it a dumpster fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I don't know directors, so I couldn't even take a good guess.
Sadly incorrect. Zaddeus.
Bryan Singer.
That is correct. And sliding in around number 2, Zaddeus has a lead of 6, with RJ trailing behind him with 3, but it's still anyone's game as we get in round number 2, which works like this. It's our wheel round. You'll each get a chance. You'll each get the chance to spin the lovely wheel here in round number 2, brought to us by WheelDecide.com. You will get the chance to spin. If you land on a category you like, unless it is opponent's choice, you can. You'll keep it. You get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it lowers the point value down to 1. If you don't like what you land on, unless it's opponent's choice, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on. Any questions, gentlemen?
Good.
All right. Zaddeus, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
Second.
All right. RJ, I will bring up the lovely wheel for us.
All right.
And just to let you know, the categories are Pixar, DC, Middle-earth, Disney, MCU, Fast and Furious, Marvel, Star Wars, and players and opponents' choice. And your spin is away. I always do that. And it lands on Disney. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right. I will be administering to you your questions from the world of Disney movies because Tim is your partner. All right. Your questions from Disney. First question. What superpowers does Will Stronghold have in Sky High?
Super strength and flight.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What Disney animated film was released in 1995?
The fuck kind of question is that? 1995. The only one I know of is The Lion King.
The Lion King is incorrect. Zaddeus for the chance for a 2-point steal.
Aladdin. I know that's wrong, though.
Aladdin is also incorrect. We're looking for Pocahontas. Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Your third question. Who starred as Emperor Cusco in The Emperor's New Groove?
David Spade.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your fourth question. What Disney song is the second to feature Gaston singing in Beauty and the Beast?
Gaston.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Nice.
And your final question in round number 2. What national monument is the cover for the treasure in National Treasure Book of Secrets?
Mount Rushmore. No. Fuck. Oh, wait. Book of Secrets. Yeah, Mount Rushmore. Sorry.
Final answer?
Yeah, sorry. You did say
That's
Book
correct.
of Secrets.
That's correct for 2 points.
Man.
Almost killed
At
myself.
the end of RJ's spin,
I was
he is
about ready
now
to
up
shout.
to 11 to Zaddeus' 6. Zaddeus, it is now your turn to spin the wheel after that wonderful little mini meltdown from RJ.
My bad. I didn't hear Book of Secrets the first time.
I was already like, yes.
It's all good. All right, Zaddeus, your spin is away, and it lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right, Tim, would you like to give him his questions in the MCU?
All right, Zaddeus, your first question in the MCU. What is the name of Killmonger's father in Black Panther?
And Jobu.
What was that? What was that? I couldn't hear.
Njobu.
That is correct for 2 points. Couldn't hear you there for a second. Sorry. All right. Second question. What city does Red Skull locate the Tesseract in Captain America, the First Avenger?
Get multiple choice, please.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Tunsberg, B, Oslo, C, Bergen, or D, Arendelle.
I'll say Oslo.
That is incorrect. RJ, a chance for a 2 point steal.
1
Can I
point.
hear the options one more time?
Oh, 1 point steal, sorry. A, Tunsberg, B, Oslo, C, Bergen, or D, Arendelle.
C?
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Tunsberg.
Ah, damn it. Should have
All
gone with
right.
first.
Zaddeus, your third question. Who plays Scott's Russian friend and heist member in Ant-Man?
Multiple choice. I'll know.
All right. Is it A, Anton Yelchin, B, David Dasmalchin, C, Bobby Cannavale, or D, Martin Donovan?
What was D?
Martin Donovan.
I think it's B.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Zaddeus, your fourth question. How many MCU films has Paul Bettany worked on?
Oh, ooh.
I'll give you a countdown. 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, that'll count as your first repeat. How many MCU films has Paul Bettany worked on?
Six.
That is incorrect. RJ, a chance for a 2 point steal.
7.
That is correct for 2 point steal. All right, Zaddeus, your last question. What does the security guard say Banner scared the hell out of when he fell from the sky in Avengers?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, people, B, children, C, pigeons, or D, himself.
Pigeons.
That is correct for 1 point.
And at the end of round number 2, RJ sitting with 13, Zaddeus right behind him with 10. It is still anybody's game going into round number 3, which works like this, gentlemen. You will each have to bring back your whiteboards and markers or pen and paper, as this is our betting round. How it's going to work is you're going to get 5 questions from 5 different categories. Once you hear the category, we will ask for a bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you get the points. You get it wrong, you lose the points. And we go until someone's been mathematically eliminated or if someone has reached 0 points. Any questions, gentlemen?
Nope.
All right. Zaddeus, you have 2 repeats. RJ, you have all 3 of yours left intact. As I give you your first category here in round number 3, which is Star Trek. How many points would you like to bet on Star Trek? Give you a few seconds.
Another favorite of the commissioners. Good job.
Go 5. I want my job secured. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Zaddeus. How many points you betting?
0.
All right, and RJ.
I'm the same.
All right, well, we're going to play along for stats purposes here in round number 3. Your question in round number 3 is, who plays Bones in the original Star Trek series?
Oh, thank God.
Right?
3, 2, 1. I have a feeling that this will be no point for either.
Yeah.
Nothing? All right. Well, good thing about nothing. The answer was DeForest Kelly.
Of course, yeah. Who doesn't name their kid DeForest? It's such a common name.
That's gonna be my first, the name of my first son,
How
DeForest.
dare you do that to your first son?
DeForest Kelly Smith.
All right, gentlemen, your next category to bet points on is the category of Disney. How many points will you wager on the dreaded mouse?
I don't know if I use dreaded to describe Mickey.
It's changed over the years, Caleb. You have to admit it.
It has, but I think some movies are pretty good that they've made recently. Like the
I'm just talking about business decisions. Sorry.
Yeah, probably. 3, 2, 1. RJ, how many points you betting on Disney?
2 points.
All right, and Zaddeus.
I'll just go 1.
All right, Tim, you want to give them their question?
All right, your question in Disney. What film features the songs "You Can Fly" and "Follow the Leader"?
Personal favorite of mine growing up.
I think for a lot of people it was.
Absolutely. We'll go 5. It looks like they're both kind of ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Peter Pan.
That is correct for 2 points. And Zaddeus.
I put Dumbo. Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunately, that is incorrect. With that,
Not a bad
RJ,
guess,
you are up to 15, and Zaddeus is behind with 9. Here as we get into the third question, which comes with the category of the MCU. How many points would you like to bet on the MCU? I always have to ask for math. I have to ask for math help because that was always my worst subject in school.
I forgot to multiply that times 2 to give you an accurate description answer. Sorry.
That's all right. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zaddeus, how many points you betting on the MCU?
I put 2.
All right, and RJ.
Just 1.
All right, your question from the MCU. What mark designation is the silver and red suitcase suit given in Iron Man 2?
Son of a bitch.
And this is one of my favorite Iron Mans, is Iron Man 2. I don't care what people say.
I think it's the worst MCU movie there is. But
No, that's Iron Man 3.
no way.
Yeah,
No
Iron Man 3
way.
is terrible.
Iron Man 3 is not worse than Thor the Dark World. Let's be real. Go.
It's worse than
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
No, it's not. 5, 4, 3,
Oh, this is wrong.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
Just took a shot. 23, Mark 23.
That is incorrect. And RJ.
Mark 5?
That is correct.
Oh, shit.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Rene Villarreal Jr., the Red Ranger.
Good job, man.
Wow, that was a very close game. RJ coming from behind to win the game, a solid comeback. We've only seen a few comebacks like that. An example, Sandy and Jay. But yeah, a lot of good comebacks. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, he was coming out of that first round with deficit. Second round, he owned it, took advantage of a couple mistakes by Zaddeus, and came to win it. Like, RJ came to play to make up for that loss because he wanted to win, and he got that win.
Absolutely. But let's take it into our post-match interviews. Tim, you want to interview him?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TM Smith, the commissioner of Multiplex, coming to you with your post-match interviews. Let's start first with our winner. He is the Red Ranger. RJ, how are you feeling after that win, coming in here and getting that much-needed win? How you feeling, buddy?
1 second. Baby, close your ears. Just close your ears for me for 1 second. Woo! Okay, you can open your ears now. Oh, man, it always feels good to win. I could usually be louder, but my new apartment echoes like a motherfucker, so I have to be careful.
Yeah, I feel you. Mine does that.
But yeah, man. I mean, it feels good after that abysmal performance in the first round. I mean, God, I've never done so bad in a first round in forever. So, it was the wheel was on my side today. It gave me one of my strengths. I still argue that question I got wrong, I should have had a perfect second round, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I got my strength, so it was easy. At least I was able to take advantage of one of Zaddeus' mistakes. You know, it happens, you know, when it happens to all competitors, you mess up on a question, you think you know the answer, and you speak too soon.
Very true.
And I had less pressure to think about my answer than he did. I was able to count on my hand while he had to, he was on the clock where I could sit here and calmly think about it. So it makes a difference. And then, you know, in the third round, like I said, I kept getting categories that I knew. Like in the betting round, at least you can bet zero. That's always the best thing about the betting round. Like you cannot lose points, and that always helps. So, but yeah, I mean, it's good to have that win. If I'm not mistaken, did I get 17 points?
You had 16 for the final
16?
score.
Okay, 16 for the final score. But yeah, I mean, I lost with 17 last time, so a win with 16 feels nice. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun to answer all these questions. I'm looking forward to what happens next. But Zaddeus put up a hell of a fight. Like I thought he had me, but the wheel was on my side, and I was able to pull it out.
Yeah, it was an impressive win coming back from behind after that first round. But with that win and now moving on in singles to keep going to maybe get up there for that title contention, but also you have teams with your partner, aka me, and we have Team 80s coming up, which ought to be a very good match. What are your thoughts going into the team match going up against Team 80s, which both of these guys are very good friends of yours over at Full Metal Media? How you feeling going into that match?
All right, let me tell you something about those assholes. No, I'm just kidding. No, like how we've been saying in the chat, Team 80s versus Ranger Force is probably going to be the most gentlemanly match that Fandom Fights will ever see. Everyone who's ever seen me and Sandy have a match, because we've had plenty, have seen that me and Sandy never have any beef when we go into the ring together. We always have a good time. Jeremy's the same way with me. I know you are as well, Tim. You never really start shit unless someone starts it with you.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. And I mean, as of this recording, this is technically the next match. So like I'm going into that match with a win helps.
Yeah.
It's all going to be the wheel again, man. If we get Star Trek, we're
Well, no, that's why you have me as a teammate for Star Trek. But
what about Star Wars?
I think I can take that from both of them. I think I could.
Either way.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match, like you said, the gentlemanly match going up against Team 80s with the Red Ranger, and of course, I'll play the role of the Green Ranger. Now we just need a pink one, and we'll have the 3 set. But yeah, it was a great performance in this match, RJ. I can't wait for the team one. It's going to be more phenomenal, I guess we could say.
Oh yeah.
And it's congratulations again, and yeah, this will move you up now in the rankings, 1-1, I do believe, and I wonder who the next opponent's going to be. I wonder who the next single challenge is going to be, because with games like this, it's going to be good.
I mean, I'll play whoever y'all put me up against. Y'all know me. There's never anybody I'm really gunning for. I never consider myself a title contention competitor. So, like if I end up in that seat, woohoo. Hopefully I don't have to play Jake again, because he's just going to be blah, 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 blah. And I don't want to deal with that nonsense again. But I'll play anybody y'all put me in. So even if it is Jake, I'll play Jake again. I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
All right. Thank you again, RJ. Congratulations on the win. And now we go to our unfortunate loser today, Zaddeus, Z-Man Smith. Zaddeus, you came out of round 1 with that lead, with 3-point lead. Round 2 just didn't go your way. But how you feeling after that match, buddy?
No, it's all good. It sucks to be 0-2, but it was a great match. Mad props to RJ over here. He capitalized on my mistake in that round 2, and I just realized what the 7th movie is now. So I hate myself a little bit more for that. But hey, yo, it's all good. It's in the past now. 0-2. I've been there before. I've been able to come back now. So hopefully in my next match I'll get a W. And I got a couple other matches on on the horizon. So hopefully I'll rebound and just go and search for some championships.
Yeah, and I know in a few weeks we'll have you back for a TV match against your partner Eli McKeag, the showman, in the Arrow Championship match. How you feeling going into that? Do you feel like you've prepared? You're ready for it? You're ready to release that arrow of knowledge to save this city from the showman?
I'm not gonna say save the city from the showman because that's my boy over here, but I just hope that it all goes well in my case, and I believe I know he knows this stuff, and I'm confident in the stuff I know. So hopefully this years of knowledge that I've gained from watching Arrow and the other shows, I can put to good use and bring home that title.
Oh yeah, and I know we'll probably be seeing you and, as you said, your tag team partner with the Arrowverse Champions. Granted, there can only be one, but both of you proved your worth going into that match. So I can't wait for the team match to see both of you debut. That's going to be a very good match, and hopefully better luck in the horizon with your next match. I know going 0-2 sucks. Just ask Jim Green. Booyah! But yeah, Zaddeus, it was still a great performance overall. Great game. Round 2 didn't go your way. If it went your way, it could have been a far different outcome, but I know we'll see you back, and hopefully you can get that much-needed win. And with that,
You know what, Tim? I actually have something for Zaddeus. I have your Arrowverse Champions opponent. You and Eli will be playing Toon Squad, which is a team that Tim knows a lot about. That would be Harley, Boric, and Matt Beer.
Yeah, we won't talk about that here. But I know from comments they are gunning for myself and RJ. Harley feels betrayed, but I'm not a villain, unlike Harley Quinn. So
shots fired, and you're gonna have to wait to play them, Tim, because Zaddeus is up against him. What do you think about that, Zaddeus?
You know, I don't really know much. I know I've been in the matches with Harley before. Always a good competitor. Don't know much about Matt Beard, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. But I feel confident me and my boy, the Showman, the Z-Man, the Showman, the Arrowverse Champions. So hopefully we'll take care of them. Now hopefully me and RJ get a rematch of sorts with. Hopefully y'all can take out Team 80s, and then we can have our rematch in the way.
They're gonna have to wait because you guys would have to wait because the winner of Team 80s and Ranger Force plays the Kings of Winter. So really, it'd be me and RJ rematching if they beat Team 80s.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it a rematch. I schooled you the last time.
Schooled me. You know I got screwed in that triple threat.
You didn't even answer your strength questions correct. You spun DCEU.
Who said that was my strength? Who said that was my strength? No.
Go back and watch it. You did. That's literally what you said your strength was. That's literally in the introduction. That's literally what you put down as your strength.
But you know what? You know what? You beat Team 80s, and then we'll see what happens. You just got to take out Team 80s, and then we can have a friendly rematch.
Tim might beat them. I won't.
Anyways, yeah, so the interviews kind of got hijacked and ran off the rails. But thank you for those interviews, Tim. This has been Zaddeus and RJ. Fandom Fights has been a very fun matchup with these two really awesome guys. So we'll take it into our plugs. RJ, where can the good kids of the internet find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not type in RJ. You'll never find me. And, of course, you can find me on Full Metal Media. I help out with all the matches, especially with Full Metal Geek. We're still doing that. And that's about it because I don't do social media.
All right. And Zaddeus, where can they find you?
You know, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Zaddeus, or on Stardust doing TV and movie reviews at Retribution Z.
All right. Our Commissioner Tim, where can they find you?
You can find me helping keeping everything in check here with Multiplex Entertainment, with our movie Warzone, TV trivia, fandom fights, and of course the soon returning of the sports Battlefield, which is going to be awesome, with future plans going with season 2 to shake it up a bit. You can find us on Twitter, Multiplex YT. You can find us on Instagram at Multiplex Entertainment Network. And, of course, if you see these matches on YouTube and you want to get involved, go to the Facebook group of Multiplex Entertainment. Get your name in there. We'll get you some matches. And, of course, there's our great TeePublic. So if you want to support the great players that are out there with their designs, go buy their stuff. Go buy the merch. Rock it out. Support your favorite players. And a special shout out to where I got these. Big Bad Toy Store. You can find all your great merchandise, not just Power Rangers. You can find Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, a lot of different anime show figurines, toys, collectibles, whatever. You can find them all on there. And you can find me and RJ playing Team 80s soon enough, which will be a great tag team gentlemanly match, which fandom has sorely been needing with all the damn villains. But that's it for me.
Shots fired at Ryan Parmesan. All right. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That is KALEB KOHO. You can find me on YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music stuff and film stuff. Coho Productions is where my predominantly film channel is on YouTube. You can find my movie Chick Part 2 on Caleb Coho and Coho Productions right now on YouTube. You can also find my album Shoot for Teams with my group The Forks on all your digital streamers and stores. So on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, wherever you download your digital music, you can find it there. Don't look like a rapper. I am a rapper. And you can find me right here hosting Fandom Fights, usually with Kane McMillan. God rest his soul. Hopefully not. You can also find me hosting Let's Make a Movie with Kane McMillan and Jake Marangoni every month or every 2 months. We do our special episode live on air. You help us make a short film. We'll be back debuting those shortly. And you can find me with Tim Smith hosting our fantasy football show right here on Multiplex Entertainment every Wednesday. It's going to be pretty great all the way to the end of the year. And you can endlessly hear about us talking about the Vikings and the Cowboys every week and how his team's going 8-8 and my team is going 13-3. Anyway, it's going to be a great year, a great couple of shows. And stick around. We got so much more stuff for you to watch here. Keep watching till the end of these Fandom Fights videos. We have some great storylines going on. And as always, guys, I've been Caleb. That's been Tim, RJ, and Zaddeus. And this has been Fandom Fights. Thank you all for watching. See y'all next time.